Hey YouTubers, I just wanted to tell you about a deal that I found this weekend. Today is September the 3rd, 2023, and I happened to run to a Home Depot and they had this CUB CADET CC30 electric lawnmower. Let me tell you how much I paid for it. This was a $3,600 lawnmower and they had them on clearance for $500. $500. The batteries are like $1,500, so I could have bought it, pulled the batteries out of it, and you know, sold it for $1,500 to somebody probably on eBay, and then sold the charger, sold the wheels and tires. You know, it's a nice mower. But anyways, I didn't want to part it out, so I thought, well, since I got two of them, I bought one, and my girlfriend bought one, and then I paid her back for it. So anyways, we got two, and they were $530 something with tax, and I just uncrated it. And truthfully, I would never have bought an electric lawnmower, but I'm pretty shocked at how good it works and how much power it has. So anyways, I just wanted to tell you this thing has a 3-year limited residential warranty and 4-year limited battery warranty. And it comes with like a mulching block off, or you can have the side discharge, whichever one you want to choose. One thing that I noticed that none of the other YouTube videos were talking about is just how easy this thing turns. It feels really light in the steering. It kind of feels almost like a zero turn, honestly. And I've driven several zero turns. I've owned a zero turn, and I gotta say, I'm impressed with how sharp it handles and how light it feels. And it is a light mower. It's a 30-inch cutting width, so it's not a huge mower, but I figured for $500, don't have to buy any more gas at $3.60 a gallon here in Tennessee, or don't have to change any oil or any of that kind of stuff. And with a warranty on the batteries, if it does break down, I have an extra gas mower, so I thought, what the heck. And then I'm going to sell the other one, and I'll recoup all the money that I got in this one. So I'm just letting you guys know, check out Home Depot. They might have some for you, and if they do, I'd call and check it out. Again, it's a CUB CADET CC30E electric rider. So I'm going to show you how to start it. Is you put the key in first. Has this little plastic key. You just stick it in, and then you mash your foot on the brake. You hit this power button right here, and listen how quiet this thing is. That's with it ready to go and started. And then you hit this button, hold it in for 3 seconds, and it engages the blades. So I gotta say, you've seen it just chops these leaves up really well, and man, it does a really good job. Now they say on a full charge that this thing will cut up to 1 acre of grass, so that's pretty good, you know. And you know, I've heard some people that it would cut more than 1 acre, so I don't know. I've not had it. This is the first time I've ever mowed with it, and I've just got to say, just right out of the box, seems really cool. Now, I can't speak for longevity. It might break down, might have problems out of it down the road, and I'll let you know if I don't sell it, you know. But you know, the way I look at it is, might as well keep it. And it is a small mower, so it would be handy to take through gates and stuff like that. But don't have to worry about any kind of maintenance. No spark plugs, no oil. Just put air in the tires and keep the battery charged, and it's pretty neat. It is like a 52 or a 58 volt. It's not a 48 volt, so it's a little bit higher voltage than some of the ones that I've seen. And you've seen that this thing is able to really turn on a dime. That's really nothing that they're really saying in their literature, but this thing really does turn. So far so good. I'm really shocked. Now I do like the steering wheel on it. It feels like a steering wheel out of a car. It don't feel like some flimsy ass little, you know, lawnmower steering wheel. It feels actually like a steering wheel out of a nice vehicle. It's nice and thick, and it has a little bit of a grippy type feel to it. Got a couple of USB ports right there on the side of it, so you can plug your phone in right here. Thought that was pretty cool. And nice big cup holder. And then here in the back, you can see that this is where you plug it in to charge it. It comes with like a Tesla style charger, so you can just plug this thing in, just lift that up, stick it in there just like that until it clips in, and then I'm gonna turn it off. But I've been using a portable power station to charge it. This is like, I think around I can't remember how many watts it is. I believe it's around 1,000 watts, and the charger is only around 350 watts. So this portable power station charges it up really easy. Look at that. Check out the seat. It's got the blue lightning bolts on there, just to show that it's electric. It's got the blue here on the steering wheel and the blue on the front bar there. And I told you it's got the side discharge chute right there. It also comes with a block off chute, and literally it's got the little plastic nut cert screws that you screw in there and screw in there. It literally takes 30 seconds to switch this out. The blades, I seen some last night. Oh, well, it's actually just one blade. It's a 30-inch blade. It's one big long blade. People were saying that they were expensive, but I found one on Amazon, a Max Power brand one. I think it was like 30 bucks. So that's not bad for a blade. And the only thing that would be expensive on this thing to fix would be like the electric motor and the batteries. That's pretty much, that's all that's there. The suspension stuff shouldn't be expensive. I mean, there's really no real suspension on it. You can see it's got, you know, just your linkage there in the front, and just your wheels. But the good news is there's no mandrels that have to change out on the deck, because there's no belts. This is a direct drive. It hooks right to the motor. So you want to be careful not to hit this thing up against rocks or stumps or anything like that, because it is a direct drive. Now there is some sort of like breakaway type piece, so if you do hit something, it can probably break that piece away, but it still might mess that motor up. So just be careful and not hit it. I wouldn't buy this thing if you were, you know, on a rough yard or something like that, but if you had a smooth yard under an acre, so far so good. I'm pretty excited about it. So it is a lithium ion battery, so things should last for at least till the mower is worn out. Has a headlight right here in the front. I haven't tried it yet. We can try it. There it is. And it looks like it's pointed like it would shine up, but actually it shines down. It's not dark enough for you to see it yet, but it's angled to where it would actually shoot right in front of you. anyways, guess I'm gonna wrap this up. So far, so good. So if you're interested, check it out. Home Depot's got them for $500. So in closing, I just wanted to say, you know, if you're worried about this little mower being able to pull you around since it's electric, I gotta say, just riding it around, I mean, it pulls me really, really well. And I'm gonna go ahead and start it up. And keep in mind, I'm 6'1", about 320 pounds. Watch this, how fast it goes. Literally, if I didn't buy this just for a mower, I'd pay $500 just to ride around on the thing, because it's fun. And it's like a little golf cart. And like I said, I'm a big guy. This thing don't have any problems pulling me around. And you can even pull a cart with it. They said you could pull a cart with up to 250 pounds. So I thought that was pretty impressive. And you don't get any noise. So you don't really have to wear hearing protection with it. And with my old lawnmower over there, that thing's a 46-inch cut, and it's a twin cylinder, and it's super loud, and you know, it's always giving me problems. You know, every year the carburetor's messed up, you know, changing the belts and the mandrels and all that kind of stuff out, and then doing the tune-up every year and the oil changes. I'm just tired of doing all that. So for $500, couldn't go wrong. I'm gonna crank the blades up for you, let you hear what they sound like. Let me see. Gotta hold it for 3 seconds. Still super So, gotta say, here on the side, I was just testing out the cutting height, and I like my grass pretty low, so I've got it on 3, but you know, literally I'm sure it would prolong the life of the battery if I cut it a little bit higher. And also, if you want to prolong the life of the battery, I'd use the side discharge instead of the mulching, because it's going to sit there and run those blades harder to have to cut that grass over and over again if you're using the mulching chute. So that's why I'm going to use just the discharge chute on here. That way it'll eject that grass out and it don't sit there and keep cutting it up. So gotta say, I'm pretty impressed, and I know I keep saying it, but I'm pretty amazed at the deal that I got, and you know, just how good this thing works. Like I said, if I have any problems out of it, I'll let you guys know. And anyways, thanks for watching my review. This is the CUB Cadet CC30E. Till next time, guys. See ya.